This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Welcome to Cosmic Gateway Jump number 9 into the realm of Stanley Parable. Yes, indeed. Correction, I must speak. Stanley Parable 2. Yes, we have jumped into a parallel realm, a different craft and creation style realm. This is indeed the realm of Stanley Parable, but it is indeed the sequel of Stanley Parable. Yes, we have jumped through the cosmic gateway into the realm sequel of Stanley Parable. Yes, welcome one, welcome all. Cosmic Gateway running demonically wild jump number 9. I am, of course, your host, the keeper, the watcher, the protector of the Cosmic Gateway, Solomon Riker. Hell yes! Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yes, indeed. Onward we go to see if we have secrets, mysteries, things to uncover. Of course, we discovered there was a memo, but that was here. That was not there. This is parallel, and of course...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It is a birthday. We gonna party like it's 1875.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I don't know why I chose that year, just because they had a lot of rum, they had a lot of booze, they had a lot of, shipments coming in with alcoholic drinks in, a lot of food, feastables, all that kind of stuff. They were wild, but maybe not the best kind of year. So let's party like it's 1999. Yes, something along those lines. Maybe that's not a good year either, because that was, Y2J. Who farted? Right, let's grab the bucket, because we need to grab the bucket.
The good old bucket.
The good old bucket.
Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Yes. Yes, indeed we are. Stanley and the bucket. Adventure time. So the extra content, the secrets that we could journey to were right here, but they have been shut down for some time. So we need to uncover and discover what else
Stanley
we can
clutched the
seek
bucket
out.
tightly to his chest.
Yes.
And entered the door on his left.
But what if we entered the
This
door
was
on
not
our
the correct
right?
way to the meeting
It
room.
wasn't.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Yes.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Ooh, the employee lounge, which we've been to before. What secrets does the employee lounge hold? What can we uncover? What can we
here it
discover
was.
here?
Had the bucket
Yes.
turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
It was.
How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Yes. What happens if we stay here for a while? What happens if we chill out, grab a coffee, put up our feet and relax?
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right. Then walking to the lounge. Then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Come on, grab your friends. It's adventure
Perhaps
time.
this was where the bucket felt most truly at home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Quite. And we've got our coffee, we've got our cold drinks, we just need a TV.
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge. Clearly, the bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Quite. Yeah, we can chill out here for as long as we wish. Perfect place. Just needs a TV on the wall. I mean, we got the cold drinks, we got the coffee, we got the comfy chairs, we got the beautiful artwork. You know, we got all sorts. Coffee tables. Yeah. Rock and roll. Right. I think that might be it. I don't think the voice in our head has anything else left to say. The voice remained silent, filled the lounge. Right, onward we go.
But finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left to get back to business.
Let's try these doors. Have we been this way with the bucket? We went that way with the bucket. Did we go down with the bucket? Oh, I think we did. I think we went this way with the bucket. Yeah, we did go this way with the bucket.
Said the bucket.
Oh.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
We have been this way. Yes, we have been this way. Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top.
I have an
There's something
idea.
up there I need you to do.
Ooh, I have an
Stanley
idea.
did not question why or how this bucket
Hold on.
was speaking to him.
Hold on.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
Hold on.
He was firmly convinced that the
Hold
bucket
on.
had spoken
Oh!
to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Oh, we've not been here. Oh, I didn't. Oh. Secrets. Oh, such secrets. Look over there. What's... Oh, it's a Stanley. It's a Stanley. We found a Stanley. There's a Stanley over there. Secrets. More secrets. Ooh. What did that sign say? Danger everywhere. Danger. Is it Chris? Chris, danger. Could it be? Oh. Oh, the ominous.
No, stop.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
there on the wall, you see? There's a sign right there.
Where?
It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless... What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point.
What do you mean?
If that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Do we want to step into the darkness of the abyss? Do we want to? I mean, I think we've got no choice, because this door ain't opening. This door ain't opening. And sure, this door is not opening, so we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to step into the darkness. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. What happened? Oh. Okay. Oh. This is a bucket! Yes, it's that time of the night for your favourite game show. This is a bucket. Buckets, 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 buckets. With me, your host, Solomon Riker.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right?
Wow.
This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Yes.
Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect.
It's
It is
not.
a hologram of a bucket, not
Oh,
an
for-
actual bucket.
Sort of. Okay.
Item 2.
Can-
Is this a bucket?
Oh, I can't. I'm going to say yes, but it ain't going to be a bucket, is it?
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Watch me say no, and it'll be actually a bucket, right? I'm going to say
Item
no.
3. Is this a bucket?
I'm going to say no, it's going to be a bucket, isn't it?
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Son of... Yeah. If I'd have said yes, you would have said...
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I'm going to say no, and it's going to say it's a bucket, isn't it?
Correct.
Oh.
This is a tractor and not a bucket.
Good.
To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
I was going to click yes. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about clicking yes.
Is this a bucket?
If I click no, it's going to be yes, isn't it?
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
It's a bucket! Ow! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just let that one go. Just let that one go.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
It's not. It's not a bucket.
Trick
Oh,
question.
it is!
Both. Gotcha.
What? What?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Now what? What? Yes?
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket. And we both clearly know that a bucket is something. And
Yep.
therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
No.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No! No!
Okay,
No!
here we go.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. No!
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Well, welcome to the bucket parable, the Stanley bucket parable. All buckets are gone. Stanley bucket. Now what? Now what? Everything was a bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Everything is a bucket. It's all a lie.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
This is a bucket, and that's a bucket, and this is a
Stanley
bucket.
went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yep.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
But it's all buckets. It's all buckets. They're all buckets. It's still here.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him.
Yes. Yes. Anywhere. Onward! Let the journey begin. Onward. Down the rabbit hole,
Stanley
said
clicked on
Alice.
literally every single door in the office.
I did.
Because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Because it's all buckets. It's all buckets. Try every single door. Every door. Every door.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
The
chest
every door.
and entered the door on his left.
Right, what else could I do? I don't know. I mean, if I go that way, we've been that way. There was more secrets that way, though. There was more secrets. How did we get to those secrets? What happens? Oh, that's got me thinking. What happens if I leave the bucket and don't adventure with it? What was that? What was that? What? What is this? Why did the music change? Oh, you get a shiver down that spine. Okay, missing statue at Stan Loreen. So we've got the large room of lost boxes. And then somewhere both red and blue. Okay, we did see one. That was the large room of boxes. But how do we get there? I could see it from... How do we get there? How do we get there? This is creepy. This is creepy.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Yes.
You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply That you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
How dare
That
you?
your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
Yeah, you heard him. That's exactly right. Me and this bucket had a fantastic relation.
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh!
There.
Oh!
Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion.
Well.
Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Well, you've got to be in a very committed relationship to get something like that on
All
your
right, I've got
body.
a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see, I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I'm happy with that, most definitely, yeah. I mean, it is a bucket, it's a sticker, it's a bucket sticker. Awesome.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
That's beautiful. But yeah, most definitely you've got to be in a committed relationship to get property of Stanley stickered or tattooed onto your body, and then a tattoo or a sticker of yourself to know exactly what you are. Just look down, see that I am a bucket. Snap the fingers. Yep, you get the idea. Right, let's go, because he's waiting for us outside, because I think he's had enough. Oh, I thought we couldn't get out then for a second. So that door better not be locked. Onward we go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to see if that elevator does anything. I mean, we've been in here. We went into the executive bathroom. Yep. Oh. Wonderful. Right. Yeah, we went in there. We did that. Shut that door. We've got to go into the other place now if it gives us access. Yes, it does. Oh. Oh. Was there something here last time? Is it? What are you doing? No, don't. What are you doing to that? What? What are you doing to the panda? Pooh! Right. I don't know, because this didn't do anything last time. It didn't take us anywhere. We just got into it. And it just made noises. Music came on, yeah, bit of this, bit of that, but nothing happened. Like, we didn't go anywhere, we didn't do anything. We just made noises and vibrated a little. Yep, that's right, that's what I said, because it's true. You just made some noise and we vibrated a little. That's all that happened. And then you click the button again, it comes to a stop, and you're at the exact same place. So what does this do? Like, what happens if you send it down? Down. Down. Up. Up. What else can you do? Anything secret in here? Secret door, secret panel, secret something? Up there, maybe? I don't know. What can you do with it? What can you do with it? See, it won't move or shift or go without us in it. But it takes us nowhere. We can't go anywhere. We can't do anything. Can we leave? Nope. Okay, right. Well, we've been down this way before, and we tried to escape.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Must be some kind of secret. Oh, what's in your suitcase? Your briefcase. What's in the
Stanley
briefcase?
just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
One, two.
2845.
Yeah, I know it. 2845. But we've been.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door
Of course it
just
did.
opened
Of course
all
it
by
did.
itself.
Yep,
And
yep.
Stanley got the hell along with the story.
Yep.
Well,
Thank you.
whoop-de-doo.
Right, how do we get to those other places? That's what we need to figure out. There was a Stanley Reen here. Right, let's go to... Did we try... I don't think we did. Did we try... No, I don't think we tried taking over the world with the bucket, did we? Did we try taking over the world with the bucket? I can't remember.
The
Ooh,
elevator
such
raced
time has
downward,
passed.
plummeting towards an unknown fate.
It's been insane.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for
Okay.
the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
Let's try it.
Everything will be fine.
Let's try it. We're going to try taking over the world with the bucket. We're going to try
Stanley
and
and the
take
bucket walked
control.
straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Let there be light!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Such wonder. Such mystery. Lad 'em
Computers
up!
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yes. Everything is going to be alright. Everything is going to be fine. We are safe now. We are here.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
Together.
influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Yes.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter, his one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Said the bucket. Okay, we're here,
But
right.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Wait, wait, I've just thought about something. Hold on. Because these buttons here are numbered. So what would happen if I clicked them in order? So 1, 2. If I can find 3 and 4, because we know where 5 is. 1, 2. Wait, what is this? What is this? Okay. We've done 1 and 2. Where's 3 and 4? Are they around here? No, that's 5. 1 and 2 over there. Ah! What's this one? 3. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold up. That one's 5, right? Where's 4? Where's number 4? Because 1 and 2 are over there. 3 is over there. Is that where we came down? No. There was something up there. I remember, but we couldn't get up there. We could only get up there when lockdown was initiated, when we activate. Right, okay, let's go do that. Let's see if that happens, because that's what happened before, but I can't find number 4. I can't find the 4th button. So I was going to say, if I click them in order, what would happen? I mean, what would happen, because I've not tried it yet, if me and the bucket tried to take over the world with a mind
When at last
control.
they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Or did they?
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Ooh.
Stanley gasped in horror.
What?
Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What? Ooh, what have we done? Oh, that's so cute. That is
Stanley
so cute.
flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
So cute and adorable. The silly birds. Oh, that's beautiful. What? Where? Okay. We're back. We're back. Well, we're going to set that adventure there to rest. Reminisce and think about those cute, adorable, silly birds. Because I know I will. They were so cute and adorable. I loved it. I loved it. That was the best. Stanley and the bucket, and of course the silly birds, lived happily ever after. Harmony, peace, and cherishment, love and care. Good time vibes indeed. Most definitely. Well, this has been... I don't know what this has been. What the hell has this been? We've jumped number 9 again into the realm of the Stanley Parable. Yes, indeed, through Cosmic Gateway. Holy hell! Anything is possible, and there you go. Unpredictable and unfiltered. What that was that? Cute, adorable, silly birds. Stanley and the bucket lived happily ever after. Yes, this has been the Stanley Parable 2, Uno Mas, and they did one more time the sequel to Stanley Parable OG back in the day. Yes, this has been jump number 9 through the Cosmic Gateway to this very, very parable realm of buckets where everything except me and the voice was a bucket. Yes, indeed. I have been your host, the watcher, the keeper of the Cosmic Gateway, Solomon Riker. We will jump number 10 back to this very realm, the second of the parables of Stanley. Thank you kindly for joining us on this very, very adventure, you brave, true, epic warriors. We'll see you in the next jump, the next chapter, the next adventure. And of course, remember, look very, very closely. Question everything and all, because little do you know, everything that surrounds you, everything that exists, everything you hold dear could well and truly be a bucket.